Greetings from Panama. Super excited to show you the new Crece Fuerte con Biénestár Grow Strong with Wellness room. And it's all set up. So it's a tower gardening room for growing and a healing arts room for wellness. And we've got our Reiki massage table in here. It's covered up right now. I'll just give you a couple highlights. This is the sign for the land that we own. That's really going to be where Crece Fuerte con Biénestár is. So this is our temporary Crece Fuerte room. We've got a couple of key things in here. I'm going to turn on the grow lights so you can really get the effect. It's bright. The water would be running. This is a poem by Mother Teresa, very dear to say and to sing. I actually sing these lyrics. Paul and I got it in Panama. This is a special place for Paul and I. Little pygmy goats and the best day ever picture. In these tubs are some sacred things that I'm so happy that I end up saving from the house. So very, very, very soon, like this week, I'm going to plant seedlings for this. I'll have a tub in here. This is the Indian sari batik that Shelley made when I told her I wanted something that was turquoise and lime green. And so here we go. We've got the custom trees of life. It's called Entwined. This was from Debbie Larian, and she is my sister-in-law's new sister-in-law. And because my brother's passed away, and Ellen is remarried to a wonderful fellow named Bruce Larian, and Bruce's sister does this macrame work. So I got this as a wedding gift for Paul and me because it shows that two trees that really, really are separate, but at the same time they are completely entwined, both the part that you can see above ground and in their roots down underground, down, down, down into the ground. Very well rooted. And I love that there's a little key showing you that it's the key to love and life and happiness. We have some very nice, relaxing, healing music playing in the corner. This is my Circle of Friends candle that my dear, dear, dear friend Sue gave to me. And she believed it was her husband and her, me, and my future soulmate. And I remember when I realized that I felt more than friendship for Paul, I was confused because I didn't think that we'd ever be soulmates in the romantic love sense. But I told him I believed nonetheless that he was the fourth soulmate in the circle of friends. And very shortly after that, we realized really it is romantic. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unveil the healing table. It's just like the one that we had in Colorado, and I'm going to turn on the nice healing lights, and I'm going to turn off the tower garden lights, and I'm going to just give you a feel for what this room can be like during a healing session. So my vision is that we will pull this out on a diagonal. There's little tubs under there for storage. We may find a better place for them eventually. But for now, they're working out just fine here, I've discovered. And I'm going to bring the table down this way. We want it so that we can walk around all the sides and up at the head. And so I think about here seems right. Of course, once we have our outdoor shed set up, we can probably put those big tubs outdoors. But love, I think that we really have a nice setup here where we can do beautiful Reiki sessions and, you know, quantum touch, hands-on healing. We can also use this with, say for example, a surrogate surgical sloth is often used as a surrogate for healing. For Paul and me, he represents that our heart can't be broken permanently. The original surgical sloth had a torn open heart region that Paul had sewn up after I had thrown it away and then dug it out of the trash, saying, no, I can't throw it away. That's like saying our love isn't worthy. And unfortunately, that one perished in the fire, but we have this one here with us. It's been through a lot with both Kaya and Sunflower. But surgical sloth can serve as a surrogate for when we do distance healing for anybody. We just picture their energy in the sloth. It helps sometimes to have a... So these are drawers of Paul's belongings. There's the drone that we're going to use. There's my love's bicycle helmet. And this will probably be hung on the wall instead of on the clothesline. It's a beautiful welcome to Panama picture that Maritza, the neighbor next door, made for us when we moved back. Hota Nueva y Pablo. God gotta look. Welcome to your home, your family, my family is your amigos. There's Carlos, Maritza, Ricardo, Jan, and Juan. And then they show Kaya on there. We didn't have Sunflower yet. She drew all kinds of pretty things that she knew are things that we'd like. And then this is a prayer for us. And God is Recamor de Cristo Lune por siempre, Pablo y Hota Nueva. So God wants us to be living in the manner of Christ forever. And I love it that she asked for a picture of the dog right before we came, and she drew Kaya on there. It's so sweet. So this is the healing room, and I just love it. We've got a little tiny motion detector light that can come on. We might maybe use a couple more of those, but so this is it, love. We've got a Grow Strong with Wellness room, and I cannot wait to have plants growing in this. I think by the time you come home, I will have the first seedlings going in, and probably some still germinating, because you know, different things germinate at different rates. But we have a Grow Strong with Wellness room, and I don't think I'm going to try to put anything else in here. I'm not going to try to put shelves in. I'm not going to try. It's just a way to gather clutter and dust, and I want to keep this room very simple and ready for healing. So I've decided we'll keep the table set up. So when I'm ready to put it back, simply slide it in, making sure that these heavy ones go with the front. We'll worry about the lighter ones later. And I'm just gently, gently, gently moving everything under. I'm getting very, very, very motivated to put our outside shed together, because I think a lot of these things could live out there. But for now, the healing table fits very nicely right in here, even with these things under. And if I did not have a camera in my hand, honestly, it is pretty easy to move this, because with two hands, I can move the tubs at the same time. So this is how we'll keep it. And I am just really excited to start doing some self-healing. And I just want to say, greetings from Panama. I love you. Please always remember that I'm your spiritual soulmate.